He's back!
Unks in music are really the worst type of people because I hate them so fucking much. I know in the last video I talked about hating YNs, but the thing is here, I actually do hate these motherfuckers to goddamn death. Let me explain to you a story. When I was first getting enveloped into the Deftones culture and all this other shit back in 2021, 2022 area, I was really fucking with the music and everything. So I was trying to get into groups where people were talking about shit like that and discovering new bands that I could get into, like System of a Down and other shit like that. When I tell you the amount of 30-year-old men that tried cussing me out over a fucking new metal band is fucking crazy. The thing is, most of them only listen to them for their new metal shit. They only listen to White Pony and Around the Fur, but I was really into the deep, different shit, like fucking Koi no Yokin. Fucking literally everything that they make is amazing to me. Top tier content that I love listening to, but just because of all these greasy ass old heads that literally keep gatekeeping the fuck out of them, it pisses me off. Also, R.I.P. Cheap. And this is why I hate them so fucking much. It's just because of the fact that they do this shit for music, and usually any type of media. You can see this shit within movies and other shit, but mainly of course we're gonna be talking about music because everybody listens to that shit and we all have different diverse tastes in that, and it's almost constant in every single fucking genre that we can get into. Well, except really jazz, because that's really the only thing that you can't do that in, because there's new jazz musicians always, and every single one of them is magnificent in what they do. It's tantalizing how they play instruments. But obviously most people are thinking right now, hip-hop, whatever the fuck you want to call it, the one thing that everybody can understand that unks are the worst people at defending. And the thing is, they have extremely good fucking music. I mean, we have The Chronic, Ready to Die, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, The Fugees, I mean in general, The Roots, De La Soul, A Tribe Called Quest, that whole native tongues movement that was happening. For a little bit, Kanye, Snoop Dogg, Run DMC, NWA, all these music acts are just absolutely amazing at what they do. The poetry that has come out of all of these people is absurdly amazing to a certain standpoint that it's literally considered some of the greatest music of all time and will forever will be. Even ones that I didn't talk about, like Common and other shit like that, there was just so much shit going on back then. But they have no respect for the new generation of rap music. It's extremely ironic to me because of the fact that rap is like a real living person, and the fact that it constantly is changing and evolving into something new, like every single music genre is. But specifically, whenever old heads are talking about these new rappers, they always just say, that mumble rap bullshit doesn't interest me, you youngins nowadays. And that's not specific for every single old head, but it's a very vast majority of them. And to be completely honest with you, I'd rather listen to Cardi over Eminem. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you. I mean, Die Lit is better than Recovery, and also the fucking LP that he had and everything else that he's made is just not up to standard with shit that Cardi I think is making now because of the absolute effect that it has on people. Eminem's 3 fucking good projects are amazing in their own standpoint, but they are also just shitty shock value music that's how the Creator made back in 2012, if we really look at it like that. Even Tyler the Creator, the one motherfucker that was like Eminem, did that shit better and had more of a reason to, with an actual storyline and amazing production. Eminem just did that shit just to be controversial, and he showed his ass just for no fucking reason. Regardless, he's overrated as shit, and motherfuckers already knew that, but it's still something that I have to talk about to this very day, because for some reason Gen X and millennials are the worst types of people on fucking planet Earth to talk about rap music. Also, not everything that's coming out now is mumble rap music. If motherfuckers listen to Bodie James, Westside Gun, fucking Billy Woods, Earl Sweatshirts, Edward Skeletrix, Shay, any of these fucking names, anything at all, shit, fuck it, even Jades at this point in time is literally the new evolution of this good rap shit that I'm talking about. None of them can open up their minds large enough because their fucking pea brains have been fucking suffocating under those big ass baggy clothes that they still wear from the 2000s like Rockaware, and also the fact that they forgot to take their dementia pills and remember anything at all, and actually don't even remember their kids. So, it's fucking terrible for them, but for us, the new gens, it's fucking great. Still though, in my personal opinion, their music does hold great value to the future of this generation and everything else that happens. Like Method Man, if he never existed, if Kanye never existed, if half of the fucking rappers that didn't exist back then, we wouldn't have people like Cardi. We wouldn't have people like probably even Netspender 2 Hollis, because of all this fucking shit that's happened in the past. So still, it makes sense and it's meaningful, but it's just not worth it to just keep bringing up the fact that older music is better. Stop saying that shit. It is not always true. Motherfuckers were listening to Ludacris back then, and I'm sorry, that motherfucker was only good in movies. This concept gets even fucking pushed further and worse when we talk about rock music, because motherfuckers don't always talk about it, but really rock music is the most gatekept shit ever. Realistically, think about it. All these underground bands that have existed for fucking years and years and millennium have only now been just discovered due to the fact that Spotify exists. You wanna know why? Because rockers have been keeping these motherfuckers in debt for years due to this shit, because of the fact that they don't want to expose their favorite band, because they don't want to put you on. This is what's been happening for fucking years. The only reason that bands like Korn, Nirvana, and other things like that are now in fucking Walmart is because of the fact that they are just so immensely popular. Like Nevermind and Follow the Leader are two fucking albums that have formed a generation of people, literally just upon those two albums alone. And due to that, their popularity skyrockets, and now they're a household name. That's just what happens. You at least get one song that everybody fucking knows, like Freak on a Leash, and motherfuckers will run with it forever. But now bands like Majesty Crush and Love Lies Crushing and other underground bands that have been under the radar for so fucking long, for generations, are only just now being reported onto Spotify and actually getting the recognition that they deserve due to the fact of online music now. Back in the day, everything spread through word of mouth and just people coming to your shows and seeing you perform live or buying a CD. Now you can just look that shit up and listen to it for once and decide if you like it or not, instead of spending your hard-earned money, which a lot of people were not willing to fucking do. Especially if they want to see a fucking band that they are unsure about and not sure if, like, I actually want to see them live or if they are just shitty. And when you actually do start empathizing with the music and also understanding the musicians, as well as the meanings behind the songs, as well as enveloping yourself inside the culture of their music and actually understanding everything about it, motherfuckers are gonna call you a fake fan, or they're saying that, like, you only just discovered them now. Well, if you didn't just fucking gatekeep it for fucking 15 years, maybe I would have fucking known about it, or my parents would have, and they would have told me. And maybe if you didn't gatekeep it and you just want to wear that fucking shirt that literally has been fucking thrashed to goddamn death because you've been wearing it since you were 17 years old and you're 35 now, and now your favorite musician is now dead because of the fact that you didn't support him and he's been in debt for fucking years because you didn't put anybody on, it's your fucking fault. And then they have the nerve to just keep on saying shit like you're not a real fan. This is what I mean. You just can't get into rock music anymore. Shit, people call me a poser for saying I like Deftones and tell me to name 5 songs when I can list a whole list of my favorite fucking songs off the top of my head right now as I go. Shit like Lucky You, fucking Lotion, Command and Control from their fucking Diamond Eyes album, Hexagram, Bored, Mina Vera, Konami Code song that I literally tried learning on guitar, the Around the Fur title track itself, and also Diamond Eyes title track. Those are all great fucking songs. You should listen to them. I literally made this YouTube channel and I keep fucking talking about Deftones. I swear to you, bro, I love them. Please, just fucking listen. The same exact shit also applies to every single metal band you listen to, Alice in Chains, and pretty much every other rock band out there, including indie music. Shit, I remember when motherfuckers were trying to gatekeep fucking TV Girl because they didn't want it to be on fucking TikTok and all this other shit. That's fucking crazy to me, because bands like this should be recognized and they should have recognition and they should have that achievement of actually being a great band and being on TikTok because they deserve it. Not because TikTok's a great fucking app, but because of the fact that it gives them that recognition and it allows them to make money. So I don't see what the fuck the problem is. Stop trying to gatekeep shit. I already talked about this in my fucking first video I posted on this fucking channel. Regardless, do not let all these fucking unks control your music taste. Have your own fucking variety and be eclectic, because you can do that if you really want to. Listen to whatever the fuck you want. Do not let them judge you over some old bullshit, because their old ass is gonna turn to ashes anyway, and you're still gonna be here. So don't worry. Spread the fucking word. I love each individual sweaty greaser ass motherfucker that watched this video, and please join the fucking Discord so I can talk to you. Also, I'm sorry for being late. I really do apologize. Listen to Frank Ocean and the band Mama. That shit is hard as fuck. I'll see you later.